So, hi guys. Today for the blading chats, we are going to talk with Mery Munoz, legend. She's been she's been in the scene since I don't know, probably 15 years. She just released Kaltik has just released her very first pro model as a frame, and we are going to discuss about the situation that right now it's happening in Barcelona about the COVID-19, what it does mean to be like a Bladies right now in 2020, and if there's something coming up from USD from the pro perspective, like a pro model or something like that. So let's wait for some more people to tune in, and yeah. If you guys have any question, just write down here on the comments, and we are going to ask them your question. Yari, Sven, how you guys doing? Oh, Mary, she's already here. So let's give it like a couple of minutes more. How you guys doing? You guys doing okay? All right, perfect. Amelie, she's also one of those pillar of the Bladies scene, probably one of the most popular Bladies all around the globe. And yeah, we also are going to discuss about like the what it does means like to skate for the national Spanish team and so on. So yeah. Let's give it a start. Let's wait for tune in and to be connected with her. Should be fine. Hola,
Yes.
Mary.
Hola.
Good to see you.
Hello. Do you hear me good?
Yeah, I do. I do hear you good. What about you? Can you hear me?
Yes. Perfect. Now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. How are you? Everything is fine?
Yeah. Here at home. Enjoying the sun because it's a sunny day. So.
Perfect. Are you able to go out in Barcelona, or you are like, I wouldn't say forced, but like you have to stay at home right now?
We are allowed just to go to walk the dog, and to do some marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go one by one, like you cannot go like with your boyfriend or girlfriend like walking. You have to go separate, and the police is a bit intense these days. Like yesterday, I went shopping and like to the market, and it was like 3 times the police was in my way. So, and they stopped.
Really?
They were like talking to the woman beside me because he was with his husband, and they were like, "Are
Mm-hmm.
you from the same house? It's only one person allowed per house." I'm like, "What?" What? It was
Crazy.
crazy. They are
Yeah,
putting a lot of fines, the police. Like if you go
I
out.
just lost you.
Yeah, can you hear
Okay,
me?
okay. Yeah, just a little bit. I do have like a. Okay, right now it's perfect.
Okay, I
There's a,
stop.
there's a lot of people are connecting it right now. Yeah, I mean, like it's almost the same thing that happened here in Milan, but like from what I've seen on the news in Spain, it's getting pretty intense, especially in Madrid, right?
Yeah, my father is in Madrid and he's like
Oh,
super stressed and he works. Well, he's working a lot now because he's in charge
wow.
of all the contracts of a lot of. Like he's like doing what in a crazy mess, I would say.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yes, in
it looks
Madrid
like.
is crazy and in Barcelona. And
But
in
you
Italy,
weren't
I
born
cannot.
in you weren't born in Barcelona. You're from Bilbao, right? Don't you?
Yeah, yeah. My mother is in Bilbao.
And what is
Like
going on right now in Bilbao?
well, it's the same as here, but like people just walking the dogs and going to supermarket, and there is a lot of queues when you go to the supermarket, which is not very nice. As like when I see my mother like in the queue, and it's like, oh, my mother doing queue to go shopping. Like, why is my sister?
Yeah, true, because we need to take care of our parents because this virus thing affects mostly like people as like
the
our parents' age, right?
Yes, the well, it affects everyone, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
true. But like
but
the one in the most
the
danger are
most
like
likely to have problems is, yeah.
yeah, which is terrible. And like from what I've seen, you're skating on your terrace, which is like pretty cool.
Yeah, I had to stop because my neighbor came to save me, so I gave him a 1 week break, but
Okay.
and I would like to try today, but I will go like on the roof
Hmm.
of my roof, like of my own house,
Ah,
to
okay,
ski.
perfect. So
So
it's
I no
perfect.
one is going to like I have to
Exactly.
be careful because it's my own. It's not the but it will be okay. Like I just wanna like a kid or something to enjoy the afternoon. But if I cannot do it, I won't. I'm like already in the idea that try to chill. But
Yeah,
I
true.
was I was enjoying the mini rail I did. It was a bit sketchy.
It's perfect. Like it's the best way to survive and to respect the rules because like from
Yeah,
I've done like almost the same thing. I built up like a as everybody right now like
like
a
a period.
proper exactly, but it's in my garage, so I still need to go outside the house. You're like staying into your house, so you're doing like
Yeah.
everything like by the rules, so it's perfect.
And I had this rail because I found it like one year ago, like in a spot that is very well. It's right here next to my house. It's quite famous with the bikers and the skate and the rollers. And they broke the rail, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, they are going to put a new one for sure. It's broken. It's in the floor. And I say, oh, okay, I take it home. and I
Yeah,
and 1 year later, look, I've been using it.
it's best choice ever probably for this moment, I would say.
Well, when I was little, I used to build my own like pots home, like grind the whatever I had in my house, like because I used to live in Valencia at first, and after
Okay.
in Bilbao, and I moved a lot of times. My family moves a lot. So one of these houses has like a rail like from like of the house when you go
Really?
outside. And I was little, and I remember like grinding it or building with iron, like kind of like this, like
What?
a to. I was crazy, and now I feel the same.
Perfect. Like, how long have you been skating? Like 20 years or something like that? No,
I'm 29, so I will say uh, since I was 13, so it's 16 years.
15 years. Okay, perfect,
16,
perfect.
yeah.
Ah, 16. Okay. And you started in Valencia.
Yeah, at first, I well, I was born in Bilbao, and I did some skateboard, but when I moved to Valencia, I remember like going to a skate park with my mom. I will go with my skateboard and my inline skateboard always. And my mother take me the first time, and me and my friends. So we were like 5 guys. We were skating, and it was super cool because we were watching. I think it was a TV show that it was about 5 people that were like one is skateboard, Rocket Power. I don't know. It was a TV show, and we were the
Okay.
same because we were not like rollers or skaters or something. We were just like a bike, a skate, like. And suddenly we saw this movie, The Blink, and all of us started skating. And I keep going, and I went to Bilbao, and I tried to meet new people that skated, and thanks to that, I developed more until today. So.
Perfect, perfect. But like when you were younger, like there were like a lot of ladies, or like you were
In
the only girl into the crew.
in Bilbao,
Yeah.
I was the first one, and after we met like some girls that they start to skate because we convinced them, me and the boys, because some of them were the girlfriends. And at the end, we in one moment when I was 19, we were five. I remember 5 girls
Wow.
in Bilbao. But after I left, some of them continue. One of them is now snowboarding and things like that. Yeah,
Perfect, perfect.
it's life.
I do have like the sensation that like right nowadays like the Bladies community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, isn't it?
Yes, I think because we are starting to know each other, and when you know someone, you get together, and if it's one from this country and one, we start to travel more together, which is super nice. Like with Melissa now in Powwow, Melissa helped, like we were like a very group, a big group of girls, like, and it was so cool to watch like Liene from Latvia, me from Spain, Carla from France, Daniel from England, like, and all the locals from America. So it was very nice.
Yeah,
So
I saw it. It was yeah, and it was pretty cool. And it's pretty cool to see the like all of this connection between like girls
yeah.
from all over the world, basically going in a competition or like a blading events, just like or just at the blading camp,
Camping
right?
together. Yeah, also blading camp. But yeah, like at the end, if we get together and we know each other and someone motivates someone to help in the next contest, someone brings someone new, and it's like this. It's like a red of like circles, making circles, and
And like, what is your job right now in Barcelona? Are you like teaching skating, right? You have started your own school.
yes, I started 1 year and 3 months ago. Like when I decided to have like an idea and put a name to the school and like organize the idea and make it more real. It was 1 year and now I was the corona. I have to wait, but in May we can start teaching again. So I was teaching in skate park on 2 Saturdays a month, and after I was also before working at school, working for other people, but I decided not to do this and to focus more in the skate park classes and together with the contests and the videos I do, USD, helping and selling Kaltik, like
Perfect.
surviving.
And like, by the way, like, congratulations on your frame pro model, which is pretty sick.
Thank you.
Let,
Thank
let
you
me
very
say
much.
that. Really, congratulations. And it's pretty cool to see like a brand who's investing money and so on a girl. It's pretty amazing, I would say.
Yeah, I'm super thankful to Connor for it, and also I'm super happy that I'm seeing the shops they are selling the frames, and I'm super like, oh, you ran out of L's, and now in Powo they told me, oh, I ran out of L's, and I was like, wow, amazing.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. But do you think?
to sell quick, so I'm like, we are waiting to see how it goes. So.
Mhm. But like, do you think that like you're a pro for USD, right? Right now?
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
I
perfect.
would say it's now official. Yes, yeah, now yes.
Okay, perfect. So,
From 1 year
so it's
ago,
pretty
yes.
awesome. And like, oh, by the way, we do have like a lot of shout out from Chuck
A
from
ver,
California who says like,
hello,
hope is all
Chuck.
well with you and Mary and John as well. Malaferos. Tigres, he says, and it's pretty cool to see like everybody from all over the world like shouting you out. It's pretty cool. And
Thank
like,
you.
do you ever like? Is there any? Because from what I've learned, like from back in the day, Jenna was the very first one who have received a pro model. Like, is there like
Yes.
any chance for you to get like a pro model from USD?
uh, I mean, yes, the idea is already in the way, but we don't right now with everything in the production like the way it is. Maybe this year, next year, I hope. But yes, it could be, but we never know. We have to wait.
Yeah, true, true.
I
Within
cannot say
especially
anything. Maybe
no, no,
yes.
definitely, definitely. Like what I was trying to say, it's the fact that like I do really would love to see a pro model from you from USD because I do
Me
think that
too.
you really that you do really deserve it, and that
Thank
it
you.
could be like a pretty cool thing to see another like pro model from a Blady because I do think that like right now the Bladies world should be like should get like more and more involved into the, the whole like blading scene.
Yeah, I will say that if, for example, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but imagine they make me one pro model. I'm sure like other brands will say, okay, let's make a pro model now for this girl because it's on our brand and someone already did it. We must follow, and it will be super cool to see at least like one pro model in each brand. It would be awesome. So I'm happy with the idea that it could be like I will have a pro model, but I'm also looking forward, for example, to Chihiro, Demskate, or China. Or why not? They already have small size. Like I will say, like if someone does it, the rest will follow. I'm just saying.
Yeah, true, true, true. I do think it's the same, and like it will be amazing to see like at least like one skate like for a girl per brand. Yeah, it could be like an amazing thing.
I can say, for example, I'm super happy they make Jenna a pro skate, but I just as a fan of Jenna, I would have liked it to have it like 5 years before, you know, like when she was like when I was because she deserved it alone. I'm not saying this can happen to other people, no, but if they make it in the correct moment, it makes so much difference because, for example, I'm super down to do a nice video edit, like to promote it. Like if I have a reason to film a video, I will put all my power into it. If I
And
don't have
energy,
any, if I don't have any solid, like no motivation to film, I mean, you understand, you know?
yeah, of
And
course, it would be like a waste of, I wouldn't say like a waste of an opportunities, but like to doing it not at the right time, it could get like less sales.
that's what I mean. The promotion of the pro skate has to go together with the pro skate, and
True,
if you imagine they do me a pro model in 2 years and I'm injured or you know,
yeah,
why don't we do it in the right moment when we are power, full of power, and that's it. I don't know. Just
and it happened like several times in our world.
in the industry, yes, I've seen it quite a lot of times. I'm not saying no one did it. I'm in general.
In general, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like it happens with a lot of friends of ours that like, yeah, his promoter is going to be like in store soon, and then like after like 3 years came out, and the pro blader is like you were saying injured, or like the moment of peak has just passed, so it's like with no more motivation to push it, and then the promoter came out and. There's no proper like communication to push it, to sell it, and so on. So yeah.
John, I would say like
well.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I would say that I'm in the moment. I'm in the vibe of filming. I'm in this. I mean, not now with the quarantine. We will forget about this lockdown. But if we do it now, like this year or next year, I think I'm in a good moment to film street skating, for example. This is quite, I don't know. When I'm competing in the contest, I try not to do too much street skating. So it's a bit risky for me to get motivated in the street when I have all these other things. But if I'm having a pro model or someone have, I'm talking general. If someone has a pro model and they give it in the moment that they are super, like imagine Carlos and Mitchell, that they are like in this moment is and you put the video out, it turns out super good, like way better if it's in the moment, like boom.
Yeah, true. It's like it has to be the right moment for launching and the product, because otherwise, like you were saying, it could be like a waste of sales.
Yeah, I'm not saying I just I'm very patient, but I will say I hope it is in these 2 years or in this period, because I'm turning 30 this year.
Oh, really? Oh, so congratulations. So it has to be soon.
Yeah, it's like a life goal or something like
yeah,
that.
true.
It is a life goal. for me.
In in Barcelona, so like just like you were talking about them, you're skating most of the time in streets with Carlos and Michel.
Well, this year I Carlos broke his wrist, Mitchell as well. Yeah, I've seen him a lot, but I skate more with Xavi and the watermelon guys, and we get in the skate parks. Sometimes we get it's easy to meet in the skate parks with everyone because when you go street skater, you are like all the way like we are always in search of spots or I don't know. Barcelona now is so different because Barcelona is so quick. It's like I guess like all these big cities, Madrid, New York, like, and now you see it like this. It's crazy. I'm thinking like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Why? Because now we have time, no? But when you are
Yeah,
in this
true.
movement of a contest, I come, I teach here, I go this, I'll do that, and now I regretted these moments that I could have gone skate. So yes, and meeting the people I mean because I'm now it's like we are chatting everyone between us in online and it's like when this is over we have to do like a meeting of everyone. What to
Exactly.
do?
Exactly. Oh, you see, Asia says watermelon crew rocks.
It's good. I mean everyone here in Barcelona is a super good skater. If you take a look, there's so many good skaters in Barcelona.
Yeah, it has like a lot of like a great history in Barcelona, like especially because it's like the Mecca. And like, how does it feel like to skating in Barcelona? Are you guys like tired of those spots and you guys are
Tired.
looking all the time for the new spots, or like
Uh,
it's
well, everyone has his own like system, no? But
mhm.
like what I do, for example, is I go with my scooter a lot, and so when I see spots, I just Google it, and I have a huge list of spots, and everyone is always is always sharing the like imagine was a group in the group. Where is this spot? It's here. We go. So there's always something to skate, a new skate
True.
park because luckily they've been building some like concrete skate parks all around. I have a very nice concrete skate park in the one I teach. It's like 20 minutes in scooter. I mean, I like it. I would love to have a wood skate park, but that is not what we have here. So,
Perfect.
um, but yes, we have a lot of stuff here, and only my neighborhood I could find so many spots. So I don't think we are going to get tired.
You, you guys are so lucky.
I mean, Spain is like this. Like, well, in Italy, the the same Mediterranean life, but the streets
Yeah,
are.
true, true.
I
And
don't
like,
know.
which are the difference between skating in Bilbao and in Barcelona? Just like you were saying
What?
in Bilbao, there there like in Barcelona. I'm sorry, there are like millions of spots. Is it like in Barcelona there are millions of spots? Is it in Bilbao the same thing? There are like a lot of spots
What
in Bilbao as
in
well.
Bilbao we have right now we have I would say one of the best good skate parks in Spain is in Bilbao because the roller people uh, like plan it properly with the government and this like they have a nice wood skate park in Bilbao and also
Hmm.
there's a lot of street skating and there's a lot of classic spots. There's a very famous skateboard contest in the beach right there next to my parents' house like in Arrigunaga. This like a bowl next to the beach, very famous. Like so, I will say Bilbao is a very well-known place for skateboard and inline skating. So it has a lot of street sport, very different. Like there's like a lot of art, so there's a lot of statues and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
different. It's more industrial, more quality in Bilbao of the spots. But more other style in Bilbao is I mean in Barcelona is I don't know someone designed it or something I don't know.
It's pretty like for me. Whenever I go in Barcelona, like I'm the type of blader who all the time want to go. I wouldn't say in the same spot. Like they're like in different cities where I'm going to. They're like certain spots that I do really would like to go back there and skating over and over again. So in Barcelona, I do have like the schedule of the spots that I do want to skate because
that's the way. When you go, you mean you plan it properly.
exactly, exactly, and I
Yeah,
know where I want to go because I want to skate that rail over and over again. It might sound
that
boring, but like
no,
that's how I work.
that's the way of being more productive. We are sometimes we decide like one or two spots, and the rest is super freestyle because that's the way of knowing new spots. But because we live here, so it's different. Like if I have had 3 days to skate Barcelona, yes, you have to have it kind of
Kind
prepared
of
because
packed,
there's a
yeah.
lot of.
Oh, we do have like a question from John from Florida. He says, Mary, would you like your pro skate to be a carbon or a carbon free?
I will say carbon because I like carbon a lot. But it will be interesting to do carbon free for because maybe more people will give it a try.
Hmm.
Maybe I don't know.
And
I say
you
carbon
also
because
are.
that's what I skate.
I'm so I'm sorry, I just lost you a little bit.
Yeah, sorry. What I was saying, I will say carbon because that's what I
Okay.
skate.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Makes sense. You do have like also a shout out from Luca Tuzzolino from Sicily, who say you Mery Munoz rocks. Hi from Sicily,
Hello,
and also
everyone.
from from Emily, which is like a ladies like from
Buongiorno.
2012.
Buongiorno.
Awesome. And like in your blading school, like do you have like more female or male? Because I also do teach skating, and here in Milan, from what I'm seeing, I do have a lot of girl kids, like yeah,
Girls,
girl
yeah.
kids, and which is pretty cool because and they are super talented, and it's so awesome to see them dropping down to the quarter pipe or like trying to do their like first sole and stuff like that. And is it the same in Barcelona or?
Well, in my classes, we are mostly girls. Like there's like four, like in the kids, like the kids are more girls, but in the adults, I would say 50-50.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but I don't care about this. I just because I'm a woman and they like a woman teaching or maybe they like the way I teach or whatever, the more girls come. That's true because they like to have like a female coach. I mean, my girlfriend is personal trainer as well, and we always talk about like some girls are more they feel more comfortable with a female coach. That's
Mm-hmm,
it,
mm-hmm.
and it's in safety or nothing. It's like that. And I motivate a lot of little girls, and it's so nice when they come to my class. So and now we are in this stop, but there was in the last months before everything shut down. There's been like 3 little girls that they wrote me and appear and super nice attitude and super good level, which was like, where did this girl come from? No, I saw you one day skating, teaching, and I was like, what's that? And I want to join you. I'm like, wow, amazing.
Awesome.
So yes, mostly girls. Do you hear me?
You c- yeah, of course. Like
I
there's
was
a question from
reading.
yeah, it's crazy. John's question, but like would you like to respond to this question or like it's
I
a little bit
gotta.
tricky?
I mean,
No.
if I'm in
Next
USD,
question.
it's because I decided I wanted to be in USD, like,
Exactly.
and that's
Makes sense.
the skate I'm comfortable and you know, yes.
And like, do you have like any project for the future? Like besides the blading school and some other like blading trips, is there like any future projects from you?
Well, I do want to when like not now, but in the future, I would like to try the ice cream. Like my
Oh
friend
wow.
Amandine from France is always trying to convince me, but I would like to give it that a try. Like I would like to try the ice because I like contests, but when I try something like, for example, I went again to Pogo and I was like, oh, when you do different stuff and you go back to your skating, it's so nice because you feel inspired I don't know. So I will say for the future, I would like to give it a try, and I would like also to visit woodwork this year if it's possible with all this.
With this all this quarantine. Have
That
you
was
ever
my
been to the?
plan.
Okay. Have you ever been to the Blading Cup?
Yes, yes. I went. I don't know the year. Maybe it was 2015.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, 5 years ago. Yeah, yeah. When I was living in Miami, well, it's a funny story actually, because I was waiting to see if they wanted to hire me as a dentist, because I was like teeth whitening people. Yeah, I did it one day, like to see if they wanted to hire me, and they didn't get me, and I was like, oh yeah, so what I'm doing here? I say I take a plane to Blading Cup, and I went, and it was very nice.
Wow. Lucky you.
Yeah,
I'm
lots of
hoping
funny.
like if everything will stop, and I'm really hoping like all of this locking down and quarantine thing will stop soon. I'm looking forward to plan my trip to
To Blading
California,
Cup.
because I do really would like to go to the Blading Cup, especially this year, because it's going to be their 10th year, and some super hype. And like John is saying, like John is on fire, and it's pretty cool because he's keep asking questions. So shout out to
Wow.
Yes Luisi, man. Um, what has been
La
your
papel.
greatest accomplishment in rollerblading?
What has been for me, my greatest accomplishment is just to keep on skating and living of it. Like, that's like if I was little and I imagine this, no, I would be like, nah, that's not true. But if or you still haven't reached it. Uh, I mean, I always want more. So I'm in this point,
So
happy, but I always want it.
I lost you. I lost you a little bit, Mary.
No, I was saying, can I take one thing? One more. Now, hello.
Yeah.
Is this no?
I can I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. No, that I was saying that my greatest accomplishment is already like being in the position I am now, and but of course I would like to accomplish more.
True, true. Makes sense. Makes sense.
We are like little
And
steps.
true, exactly, exactly. Step by step, and who knows? Maybe like in 2 years, you're going to have like 100 kids at your blading school, a pro model on the way, and like
Who knows?
exactly, it will be great. It will be. And what about the Spanish national team? You're being part of it, right?
Yes, like that's another of my good accomplishments, because the year we did it, it was because I was classified, because I went to FIS Montpellier, no? And they were saying that if you classify, that you will uh, that if you place top three, you qualified for the World Roller Nanjing, the World Roller
Mm-hmm.
Games. That the first one were in Nanjing. So after that, me and Alexis start a lot of paperwork to try to make it to Nanjing, to see if it's possible, because in order to go there, we had to be considered a sport in our country, had a national team and with the federation, and get the federation, like convince the federation to help us and send us. So it was like mission impossible, but in the end we we did it. So it was amazing
You manage it,
because
right?
they were trying to do a team, but only with the team of the Spanish championship, Spanish champs, no? So
Mm-hmm.
with the year before, they were Yves Jovino and Juninho, which is
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian. They tried to make a national team with this, but the federation was like yes, but like nearly, but no. And suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
we after when I happened the thing of World Roller Games Nanjing, in this moment they accepted. Like I mean, they suddenly everything turned in physics, like in reality. Like we have the team, like they make the Eve, me, Mitchell, and Carlos. Like we go as a Spanish team, and that was
Pretty cool,
another.
right?
Yes, and now we are more people. Like people have changed now. It's Victor and David Muñiz, like other riders, no. And but yeah, it's interesting these national things. But in the end, the most important is to focus on like on us, like because like on doing what we like. As long as everyone is doing what they like and in their vibe, everything will start to go with the flow.
True, true. And next year they're going to be in Buenos Aires. You heard it?
Yeah, that's true. I would like to go because I've never been to South America, so interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Looking forward for that. So, like, let's read like the last John's question. What message would you send to your fans, to all the little girls that follow you and guys?
To I would say like to think big and to try to make it like. And if you like skating, skate. If you like karate, do karate. And as long as you like what you're doing, put your energy on it, and good things will come. Like whatever sport or activity. In this case, inline skating, which is awesome. But yeah,
Per-
like I mean, I love inline skating, so I hope it's like if everyone feels like me, everything will be fine. Like
Perfect, perfect.
trying, and also to the little girls, like don't get too into like because in all these last years, everything has been about contests, about being the best, and I've been in this point. Now I'm like starting to relax and don't be too competitive, enjoy it. Like, and my message is like don't get nervous of in all the contests. Like try to enjoy and because I do get nervous and I'm starting to hate the fact that I cannot like chill like I used to. So to all the girls that I'm starting, like focus on this feeling to skate not only in the contest, in every day, like to really be in peace with you, like enjoying what you do. Because if you are not, something like you fall, you don't, something doesn't work if you are not doing this way. That's my message because that's my last year is what I learned
Perfect, perfect. No,
because of the
and
pressure.
no, mhm. No, it's a pretty important message to say like to enjoy more the time on skating besides like like focusing on, oh, I have to win, I have to be the best, because
And
otherwise you're not enjoying the main thing, which is skating.
because it happens to me sometimes and I get so mad when this happens, like no, this cannot be like this. We are here, like for example, when you are in the contest, sometimes you are like this and you are losing that everyone is here, like talk to them, uh, get the vibe from the ambient, not from being there. Like that's, I don't know how to explain it. If it was in Spanish, I
No,
will be more, but that's it.
damn, too bad that I am not able to speak Spanish besides saying "cómo estás" and "hola."
Hola, ragazzo, ragazzo. a,
Exactly,
a
exactly.
tutti.
No, I would say that like that was like a pretty cool answer, and that's like an important message, like to say everybody enjoy skating as much as you can, not focus on like don't get frustrated by the fact
That's what I mean.
of no, no,
Don't get
it's pretty
frustrated.
important. Exactly, it's like the main message I would say, because the 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 most important thing is having fun within the skates on your feet. If you're not having
and
fun,
and uh, and all the around, like not only our skate, like everyone we meet, every moment we are in a lot of people. Like, we are very, we have to be very thankful for that because that's something that is magical and we are able to live it. Like I'm able to travel to China, Japan, and meet my friends that are nearly, we meet all of us the game, I've seen the fam, like, and this is also one of the best things I've I've seen from inline skating, and I hope they don't miss this.
Awesome, awesome. It's great what you're saying. So, Mery, it's already past like 35 minutes. I do really would like to. Oh, one last question. Would you ever
Okay.
thought having your own brand?
Oof, nah. Like if I do that, we have to invest a lot of money, which right now I don't have. But in the future, if my school brings a lot of benefits and I can maybe not do my own brand, but maybe talk with Powerslide and make like something like kind of gauze like Frankie make, that's an
Mhm.
option. Like
True,
that's what I
true.
mean. Think big, and maybe it will be reality or no. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
it's amazing.
But I will
It
like
could be
it, of
amazing.
course. Yeah, for the moment, little steps, but yeah. And
No,
also
no.
having your own brand means a lot of risk, financial risk,
Mm.
as a inline skater.
True, true, true.
If you are a businessman, it's another thing. But I
No,
would
true,
like
true.
to.
Taxes and then stuff. So yeah,
That's why
true.
it's so cool the brands that are owned by inline skaters like Kaltik or even Powers like Matthias skates every day. Like
Matthias, yeah.
it's awesome. That's awesome. Like I respect all the brands that are like this, like
True,
Arab and all
true.
this. So yeah.
So, Mary, with that being said, I would like to say that's pretty much it. So, thank you so much for your time. It
And
has been like
thanks to you
a
and
great chat, and I'm looking forward to see you like maybe here in Italy. Who knows? Like we are going to have like a bunch of competition in September, so I'll let you know about it, so you can come
okay.
and skate with us. It will be great
Yeah,
to have you.
the Biela skate park.
Exactly. That
Every
one,
year
that one.
I try to go,
So
but always. So
I
yeah.
lost you a little bit within the
I know
connection.
that like every year I try to make it to the Biela, but it's always in a. But this year everything is going to be like different. So let's see.
Exactly. Let's see what is going
And
on.
yeah, and also like let's see how Italy goes after all this. So and I hope the most important is that I hope we don't get this distance between us. Like I hope this doesn't affect like the relationship in general because it's already like normally if you know we kind of do two kisses and this is going to change in Spain. So I hope it doesn't change Italy lifestyle so much after
No, no,
when this is
no,
over.
no. I do hope that thing as well. Like because we are doing the same thing as you guys. Like when see
Yeah.
like somebody
Well,
who do like
I know
kisses and
you.
stuff like that. So I do really hope that like it's not going to affect the fact that like we are able to hugging and high fiving each other and stuff
That's
like that.
better.
So yeah,
Yeah.
crossing finger and looking forward to see like all of us getting like rid of this situation as soon as possible. And Mary, once
Um.
again,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
no, no. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. And I'm really hoping to see you in September in Biella. Okay?
Let's see. Grazie.
Exactly. Prego.
And
Ciao, Mary.
pray. Bye to everyone.
Yeah, of course. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Sitting in.
Bye, Jason.